got problems. Boom, she got problems. Only I got 411 problems. He got problems, she got problems, only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another story time, and welcome to You Got It From Where? Yeah, so this is not my experiences, but I have permission to tell these experiences. Actually, I was reached out to tell this experience. So yeah, I'm going to keep all these people anonymous. They're going to have different names. These people, you will not know who it is, but baby, thank you, girl, for letting me tell your experience in the story to the play cousins. Anyway, so let's get into it. Okay, we all know at this very moment, at this very time, the dating pool got piss in it. Baby, piss, acid, peroxide, alcohol, amoxicillin, whatever else that's going on is in there. The dating pool has it. Cause at this moment, like if you on TikTok and you watch the girlies and you hear their stories on TikTok, baby, when I tell you I'm so glad I'm single, because what? So let's get into it. What we gonna call her? This story, we're gonna call her. I had a name, Shelly. Did I say Shelly in the last story? I think I did. I think another Shelly. So we're not gonna name her Shelly because I think I put Shelly in another story. We're gonna call her Tina. So this story is about Tina. Tina is very successful. She got her own situation going on. And at this point in time, she's been looking for love. Tina has been dating. She's been doing her thing. So we're going to flip it, and I'm going to be Tina. So it's going to be more personal because I don't really like telling a story in third person. So I'm going to be Tina. I. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up? My name is Tina. I'm about to tell you my story, my dating story. So at this moment in time, I have been dating for a while, and we know the dating pool has piss in it. But at this moment in time, like, I think I'm doing pretty good. You know, I got my stuff together. I'm able to bring stuff to the table. So I feel like I should be able to find a nice partner. At this moment in time, like, I'm dating. And when I started dating this one person, like, I feel like, you know, things are going good. And then I realized that he is crazy. Loco in the cabeza. Like, I don't understand what happened and what flipped. But I realized he was crazy because it's like, okay, yeah, I need to leave this person alone. And I'm not going to front. Before I left him alone, it kind of felt good. It's kind of toxic, but it kind of felt good that he was acting a little crazy. I know, but I had blocked him, but then I unblocked him and I started talking to him again. And then it was like, yeah, confirmation, he's crazy, blocked him again. So when I blocked him again, he called from a different number. When I blocked that number, he emailed me. When I blocked that email, he showed up on my social media. When I blocked him on social media, he showed up sending messages through Cash App. What? At this point in time, my homegirl, and we're going to call her Felice. Felice was like, girl, you're playing with fire. You're playing with fire. And I'm not even gonna front. I knew it. I knew I was playing with fire, but I'm not gonna front y'all. Like, it felt good. It felt good. It felt good. Like, I don't know what toxic part of me, toxic trait that absolutely loved the simple fact that he was going above and beyond, even though it was like warning, but it was more signs of he liked me. In all actuality, he didn't like me. It was more control. So put that on the back burner. Finally took heed to my girl Felice and was like, okay, yeah, he's crazy. This is ridiculous. I'm too old for this. Let me literally not feed into it, because I was feeding into it because I liked the way that he was coming at me. I know, toxic, but I liked the way he was coming at me. I really did. It's just emails. Anyway, I liked the way that he was coming at me. So yeah, but I took heed. I took heed, and I finally listened to Felice's advice, and I cut it off completely. Cut it off. I grew up, and it was like, get your ish together. You said you really wanted to find love. You said you really wanted to date. So cut this off. You know it's not healthy. So I cut him off, right? And this dude that I was dating, like, he was in jail. I know. He was in jail, but he seemed really nice. He seemed really cool. And then every time I turn around, it seemed like he had something going on with him. But I figured out like he was a scammer. He was playing me, because it was like the number that he claimed that didn't work or got stolen or whatever. You end up texting me from the number. So that counted you out, because it's like, you a scammer. You just scammed me out of my money. I was helping you. I felt sorry for you. Seemed like every time you turn around, something was happening. Somebody was dying. Somebody was sick. It was always a sad story. And I felt sorry for you because we had been talking for a while. Yes, I know he was in jail. I know, Tina, you should know better, but he was nice. He was cool. And I, toxic trait. Anyway, so I started talking to this other dude, and he lived a good hour and a half away. And I kind of knew, like, because I had done the long distance thing before, but it was like, it should be cool or whatever. Like, it shouldn't be an issue. Like, everything should be like straight or whatever, right? So we're talking, we're interacting on social media as well. And I look, and you get tagged, because we have been talking for, I would say, a good 3 months. And you're saying all these things that you want to do to me, how you really like me, how you want to go out, and you making all these plans, and I'm your baby, I'm your girl, your girl, your girl, your girl. But I look, after 3 months of all you yapping in my ear, and we stay an hour and a half away, and I really don't believe you, but I'm entertaining the fact because I'm looking. And I can't say that I'm looking for love and I'm not actually looking. Like, he not gonna bust through my door like Superman. So I gotta actually look to find love, right? So we're talking, and I'm entertaining it. And after 3 months of entertaining him, you get tagged on your Facebook by your fiance. So I hit a Felice, and I'm like, girl, he's engaged. He's engaged. His fiance tagged him. He didn't tag her. His fiance tagged him. Then she reached out to me. Who are you? Who are you? Because you found my number in his phone. So at this point in time, I'm like, no, baby. I done been through that more than a time a dozen, baby, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. Going about your business. Let me go ahead and block you. You go ahead, enjoy yourself. Go ahead and be married. Enjoy your life. Congratulations. Move around. Move along. Bye. Well, he still was calling me, and I was still ignoring him, but he still was calling me and was like, what, you don't like a little friendly competition? What? Felice is like, girl, I'm living my life through you and I'm enjoying this at this moment. She's laughing with me. She's not laughing at me because she is very brutally honest. And she's like, girl, it's not funny, but it's funny. Block him. And she was right. I don't know why I would leave the numbers open, but I guess because I just, the toxic trait, again, I like to be entertaining and I want to see what y'all gonna say. You know, I want to see what they gonna say. Anyway, so blocked him and I was like, maybe love is not for me right now. Maybe let me take my feet out of this pool because at this point in time I'm allergic and this is not working out for me. So let me just not look. Let me just not look, right? Well, lo and behold, lo and behold, me not looking, and I'm still, I still have like my Tinder up and my POF. I got all those things up, right? And so, not looking, and then I get this message on Facebook, and it was like, "Hey, how you doing? I think you're beautiful. Can we talk?" Again, but I'm looking, but it's like I'm kind of tired of the BS and the back and forth. But at this point in time, it's like, again, girl, if you don't try, how would you know? And then he's approaching me different. So, this could be something I might be down for. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be a dope situation. This could be something that I'm willing to entertain, right? So I entertain it. He approached me different. He was like, "Hey, how you doing? Can we talk?" We started talking. We're having good conversations. Everything is flowing. Everything is cool. Like I'm enjoying it. Like literally conversation. We mesh. Everything is well. And he was like, "So I want to be your man. I want to be your boyfriend. You good with that? Like you agree? We cool with that?" And he kind of, because we had been talking for a while, and I was like, yeah, like I am. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Like this is what I want. This is what I was looking for. You're looking for the same thing. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's get into it. I'm all here for it, right? So things are going well. Things are going very well. And at this very moment in time, like I actually, it's kind of hard for me to believe that things are going so well to the point where I'm very quiet about it. Like nobody really knows that I even have a man because it's like I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to mess it up. And it seems like the more you talk about it, the more you say stuff about it, stuff just hit the fan. And so it's like, oh yeah, so I don't want to say nothing about it. I don't want to, like I don't want to jinx it. I haven't even told Felice anything, right? And so at this point in time, like he's also a father. He has a child. I have a child. Like you met my daughter. Um, actually, you met both of my children. So you met my daughter and you met my son as well. And you come around, you hang around. Things are cool. And I haven't met your son, but you talk so much about him and you're very, very proud of your son. Your son is in college. And at this point in time, you was like, oh, I have to get my son. I got all this money. You started talking about money. You started talking about money. And that was the thing that made me want to reach out to Felice because it was like it felt like a red flag. It felt like a warning. And so I reached out to Felice and I was like, let me ask you a question because Felice she knows more about sports than I do. So it was like, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, like, does this sound crazy? Let me run this by you because maybe it sound crazy. And Felice was like, what's up? And so I was like, so my boyfriend, and Felice was like, boyfriend? I was like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. We've been talking for a while. He's met both of the kids. Like things are going good. He has a son. I haven't met his son, but he talks about his son. And then he also he's starting to ask me for money. Again, there's nothing wrong with helping your partner out, especially if both of you are bringing stuff to the table. But it just felt odd. It felt weird because it was out of the blue. Now all of a sudden you're asking me for money because your son is in college, he's in sports, he's supposed to be very good in basketball and supposed to be very good in football, and so you need to find him a manager or a sports agent in order to, like, get him to the next level, because you want him to play both sports. He's very good, you want him to play both sports and you want to support him. And so at this point in time, it's like, we're supposed to be a family, we're supposed to be together. I need you to invest. And it felt kind of weird. It felt kind of weird of him asking that, because even though he had talked about his son, and I knew his son played sports, and I never met his son, and I'm not really into the sports thing, but it felt kind of weird of him asking me to invest into his son's manager or sports agent. It's something he was saying like that. And I was like, and then he wasn't asking for like no $200-$300. He was asking like for 1,000, because he was saying like it's gonna cost him so much money and he's not gonna be able to like take care of his place and do that. So it's either like I can invest and help him invest, or he can move in. Now we've only been together, like, at this point in time, 6 months. So it was a little weird to me that you're asking me for, $1,000 or to move in for a kid that I haven't even met. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been mostly at my place, you met my kids, but I've never met your son. I see you talk about him, like you've shown me pictures, but I've never met this person, and you want me to invest over $1,000 into somebody I never met? I don't even know if this boy like me. So I hit Felice up because Felice is into sports. And I asked Felice, and I was like, what you think about this? Like, he said he has to secure a sports agent for his son for sports, for basketball and football. And Felice said, girl, what? Girl, what? Excuse me? You no She's like, sweetie, if his son is as good in sports, in both sports, as he's claiming, you don't have to go out and look for a sports agent or a talent scout. They come to you because your numbers are speaking for themselves. What's the kid name? What's the kid name? And so I'm kind of hesitant because I'm like, Felice. She was like, girl, you better trust me. What's the kid's name? What's the kid's name? And so reluctantly, I gave her the name because sometimes Felice can be a bit much and she could go a little far. But I also know Felice wouldn't do anything to hurt me, just not like out of spite or whatever. So it's like, okay, let me trust her. So I was like, okay, this is the son's name. And so she was like, okay, while I'm looking it up, you look it up as well, so I can explain to you what you're looking at. So the first thing she looked up was the son and the college he was going to. She had never heard of the college. And I hadn't either. And I was like, is that is that a bad thing? And so she was like, nah, it's not really a bad thing because, big talent can come from small colleges, right? So it's not really a bad thing but if he's putting up the numbers, his numbers are speaking for him. So she was like, so give me a minute, let me go look, let me go check. So she was like, okay. So she went and looked him up in football, because at this point in time football was going on. And so she went and looked him up in football, and it was like, girl, he barely gets playing time. He's a junior. He barely gets playing time. So I'm a little confused on why he's spending over $1,000, or why you need to invest over $1,000, and he barely gets playing time. He's not putting up no numbers. And again, If he's good as his dad say he is, sweetie, he don't have to put up nothing. He don't have to put up nothing. They're looking for him. They're searching him. They're watching him. They're watching his numbers, because you're constantly putting up numbers to make them be like, who is this? Who's this young? Yeah, I need to follow him. I need to watch him. Yeah. He barely gets playing time. She was like, okay, well, let me go look up the basketball situation. Goes to look up the basketball situation. He's not even on the basketball team at all. She said, Tina, Tina, my love, something in the milk ain't clean. Something ain't right. Red flag. That's your boyfriend. I can't tell you what to do. You grown. I can't tell you what to do. You grown. But I'm going to break it down to you, and I need you to hear me. If his son was putting up the numbers that he said he is, and they're trying to prepare for the next level in professional sports, his numbers, he will be getting mad playing time. His numbers will speak for itself. You do not have to go look for a talent scout. A talent scout would come to you. The only way you have to put yourself out there is because you feel like you are top tier, and maybe you are like the alternate, like you are, let's say, basketball, there are 5 starters. So let's say he's the 6th string, and you feel like you just not given a chance, and you got numbers, you have playing time. Baby, he ain't even on the basketball team, number one. Number two, on football, he ain't even getting no playing time. Baby, he's riding the pine, he's riding the bench. He's not good. So either your boyfriend has high hopes, or he's selling you a dream to get your money. And at this point in time, I don't want to believe it, because things are going good. It's been 6 months. I've been out of the little piss pool. I don't want to believe everything has been going good. Yeah, I haven't met his son yet, but his son is at school. So, I don't really do the sports thing. So, yeah, but you met my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's flowing. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me think about it. So I hung up with her, and even though she was laughing, because again, Felice can be a little much, and so she was laughing, and because she knows sports, it's like, girl, no, warning, 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 and she was laughing at the boy numbers. So anyway, I hung up with her, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe, is an explanation to it, and maybe he should have told me more. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he should have told me more, or maybe it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of discombobulated about it, but it was like, it's neither here nor there. It's all good, whatever, right? Okay. So after, I would say 2 to 3 weeks later, I get sick. I really get really, really sick, and the doctors don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on with me. I just know I just get really, really sick. Well, come to find out, it was food poisoning. But I was down bad for a while. And so even though I was down bad, I'm not going to front, my boyfriend was there for me. He was holding me down. He was helping me with the kids. He was there, like, he was showing up, and it was like, oh yeah, like, regardless of him lying, lying about his son and how good his son is, it's like, okay, he's here for me. Like, he's standing up, he's showing like he's really here for me. So, I may not be able to do $1,000. I may be able to do, 2 to 3, like, to help to show him, like, yeah, like, I'm loyal, like, I'm into this, like, I'm in this for real, because you've been here with me, because I've been sick and food poisoning. Ooh, honey, I will never go back to that. You hear me? I will never go back to that. Yeah, I won't go back. That location told me down, honey. Put me down for a good 2 weeks. Put me down. So anyway, he was there. holding me down, holding my hair when I'm throwing up, fixing my food. Like he's there. He's doing what a boyfriend is supposed to do. And I was shocked. It was like, yo, like he's there. He was helping me with my son. He was taking my son back and forth. He was helping my daughter. Like he, taking her back and forth to her stuff. Like he was helping me. He was there. He was top tier. He was my man, my man, my man, my man. And so yeah, so it was going good, and it was like once I got better, it was like, yeah, let me turn it on. Let me show my man like I'm thankful. Like, thank you, babe. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you for, holding things together for me while I was sick. So it's like, let me make a special night for him. And I make a special night for him. I cook dinner for him. Put on nice little lingerie. He comes over and we do the two. Everything's all good. Everything's perfect. Fine. It's like, you know what? Forget all of that. We're gonna work through the lying part. If he bring it up again, I'm gonna let him know, like, yeah, can I go talk to your son? I need more information before I invest in this situation that you got going on, before I give you any money, or maybe moving in won't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been here this whole 2 weeks that I've been down and out. You've been here. So it's like, yeah, I'm with that. Right? So we do. It was a great night. I'm all good. And a couple of days later, my cookie snatch is talking. And I'm like, hold on. I've been sick. I got a man. I ain't been nowhere else. After I was sick, I celebrated with my man. Why are you talking, baby? Why are you spitting out things that you're not supposed to spit out? Why are you coughing up? Why are we itching? What's the problem? Oh no. And I am me, Tina. Baby, I am top tier when it's time to go to the doctor. It takes nothing. I can sneeze one time, I'm calling the nurse line. Baby, my cookie snatch, it can be something literally. I can wipe and it don't look right. I'm calling the nurse line. Oh, it's a negative, baby. It's nothing quick for me to pull up my chart. Something's not right here. Something's not right. So I call my doctor up quick, fast, in a hurry, baby. Oh no, I need to come in because my cookie snatch is talking, and the way she talking and coughing and spitting up discharge. Something's not right. Something's not right. So I go in, I get examined, and my doctor was like, okay, I'll let you know. And, at any time, keep checking your my chart because the, results will drop before I'm able to call you anyway, and then you can check. So I'm at home refreshing, waiting for those results to drop because, baby, something's not right. And at this point in time, you're not even in town. You're out of town with your son. So I haven't said a word to you. I'm playing it cool. Haven't said nothing because I want to make sure that this is just not a UTI. I'm not having an allergic reaction. Maybe this is something from, the antibiotics I was on, because there's a possibility me getting a UTI and, my girl having a reaction to the antibiotics, because I've been sick, right? This can't be from my man because we getting this together. You've been here with me for 2 weeks. I've been sick. You've been holding me down, baby. Like, what? Oh, But I'm going to wait because I'm the type of female, I need proof. When the results dropped, before my doctor even called me, spazzed. I text police and was like, girl, it is.
Trichomoniasis is a genitourinary infection caused by the protozoan parasite Trichomonas vaginalis.
So Felice texted me back and was like, oh no. Well, I was hoping that it was, maybe you had changed your soap and it was a UTI, maybe it was from, antibiotics, but I'm so sorry, Tina. This is what it is. Now you know, and you have to decide what you want to do, but you definitely need to talk to him. So my doctor calls me the next day, and my doctor was like, I'm so sorry, Miss Tina. This is the diagnosis. You need to contact your partner, let your partner know, because that's the only way that you can get it. If you have multiple partners, you need to contact your multiple partners. And I don't even play like that. I only got one, and I haven't been doing anything because I've been down bad for 2 weeks. So it's like I am so disappointed in myself because I'm usually very safe. But I was trusting him, and I was excited because for these 2 weeks, honey, you have went above and beyond. You have went above and beyond for me. So it was like, dang, like nah. So when he get back, and I was like, we gotta talk, babe. We gotta talk. So he was like, what's wrong, babe? Like, what's going on? And I was like, yeah, we gotta talk. And he was like, well, can we talk after we eat? Cause I'm real hungry. I done been at work. I've been traveling. I miss you, but can we talk after we eat? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. So we sat down. He was like, okay, what's on your mind? What's going on, babe? And I was like, who you been messing with? Who you been cheating with? What you talking about? Who you been messing with? Who you been cheating with? Because I went to the doctor, and as I told you, like, my cookie snatcher was talking, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, this is what I have.
Trichomoniasis is a genitourinary infection caused by the protozoan parasite Trichomonas vaginalis.
So, who you been messing with? Who I've been messing with? Whoa. We jumped up. We got real excited. Excuse me? Did we get really excited? Did we just flip a script? Did we just change up? Who you been messing with? Because I haven't. You've been here with me for 2 weeks. I've been sick. I've been down bad. You've been taking care of me for 2 weeks. You've been here. After 2 weeks, we did the do. My chart before, there's no trick. My chart after you, there's trick. You've been tricking to bring trick to me. There's a problem. Who you been cheating with? Who you been messing with? Because if you wasn't happy, all you had to do was tell me, my guy. All you had to do was tell me, so we can just separate. We just going about our business. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been messing with nobody. This what we gonna do. You need to leave. You need to leave. So I call Felice. Of course, I'm upset and I'm going crazy because it's like, I'm thinking this is my husband. This is going to be all good. Yes, I know he took care of me for 2 weeks, but we've been dating for 6 months. Things have been going good. And I said it was just a little weird because he asked me to invest $1,000. But at this point in time, I don't know. So I'm calling Felice, like, it's like, girl, like, we just got into it. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I really like him. I wanted this to work. And Felice is honest with me, and she like, girl, listen, you only got to deal with the consequences of whatever you decide. You got to deal with those consequences. If you want to be with him, be with him. If you want to forgive him, that's your business. But keep in mind, this man is telling you like he didn't sleep with nobody, and then was trying to blame like you slept with somebody, and he pretty much gave you a STI. He gave you a STI, love. So you're gonna have to be real with yourself about this situation. Do you want to stay with him, or do you want to let it go? And nobody can decide but you. And she was right. Nobody could tell me what to do. I had to decide if this is something that I wanted to do. I had to decide if this is something that I wanted to hold on to. Is this something that I wanted to put more time into? And then, again, I'd already started feeling weird anyway. So a week or two went by, and if we have not talked to each other, we have not said anything to each other, nothing. And he calls out of the blue and started talking like nothing's happened.
Oh, you gonna do that to me on camera?
And I'm going, you're not gonna tell me who you cheated with? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, look, I showed you my chart. I told you what it is. I told you what's going on. I told you what my doctor told me. I'm telling you, like, you want to make an appointment with my doctor, like, so you can get tested, so we can find out like what's going on. We can get to the bottom of it. Because if you feel it's me, you have no problem. You should have no problem going to the doctor. You should have no problem going to the doctor and then proving that it's me, right? So he was like, oh, I don't want to go back and forth with you. Like, I'm calling, I'm trying to find out like what we doing, because we haven't talked, we haven't said nothing in a week. And I just want to know what we doing. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. No, thank you. I can't trust you now. Like, I'm disappointed in myself, but like I'm more disappointed in you, because I really thought like we were able to communicate, we were able to talk, like you was gonna be real with me. I really thought you was like my man. You initiated the relationship. You wanted to take this to the next level, and you did this just to play with me, just to play with my heart, just to waste my time. And so he was like, man, Tina, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that, man. Like, bye. He hung up. So I called Felice again. And so again, Felice is like, girl, you deserve better. You deserve better. You're the prize. Like, girl, why you feel like you need to go back and forth when it's clearly it's in your my chart? It's there. You have been sick for 2 weeks. You haven't been with anybody else. You know for a fact you haven't been with anybody else. You've been with him. Common denominator. So a week goes by and he calls again and he was like, babe, like I miss you. I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. I went to the doctor and my doctor told me that I was fine. And I was like, yeah, so I don't know what she talking about. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I already showed you my chart. Again, we can go to my doctor and we can settle this. I know I've been going to my doctor. I've been going to Dr. Quagmire all this time. Dr. Quagmire won't be doing me like that. Dr. Quagmire won't lie to me. Dr. Quagmire won't lie to me. So I was like, listen, during the time when you was, getting stuff together with your son, did you, mess with your baby mama or whatever? You and your baby mama had something going on. If you and your baby mama had something going on, you need to tell your baby mama, y'all need to get that together. But you're not coming back here. You not coming back up in here. The cookie shop is closed. Oh, that's what we doing. I thought I could call you and we can work it out. But clearly, like you immature. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk, and you hung up on me. So I called Felice and I told Felice. Felice was like, girl, he's deflecting. He's deflecting, Tina. He's deflecting. And ain't no way you went to the doctor and ain't come with no results. Where are the results? Where are the results? Where are the results? And she was right. Because I was like, he didn't even mention it. He just said that he went to the doctor and his doctor said he was fine. You're right. He didn't mention his my chart. He didn't bring any paperwork, nothing. He just said that his doctor said he was fine. She was right. And I didn't even clock that until she said it. And I was like, okay, yeah, he lying. And you trying to blame this on me. Anyway, a week went by and you called again. And I'm like, hello. And so he was like, man, I don't understand why we can't work this out. Why you won't forgive me? I miss you. And I was like, because you're not being honest with me. I'm telling you, and I told you, I showed you proof what happened. And this happened after I was with you. So I want you to be honest with me and let me know that you cheated on me. Because there's no other way that you can get this. This man said, man, I got it from the toilet. What? I got it from the toilet. I told you. Dr. Quagmire told me that I was fine. I told you Dr. Quagmire told me I was fine. I got that thing from the toilet, man. I got it from the toilet. I said, you know what? At this point, I'm going to just go ahead and hang up on you, and then this is over. So I hung up and I called Felice, of course. And I was like, Felice, this man said he got it from the toilet. He said he got it from the toilet. Felice is laughing her head off, going crazy. At this point, she's at Comic View, laughing her head off. She said, girl, he was taking his peeing. He was taking his eggplant and wiping the toilet off with it. He was taking his eggplant and cleaning the toilet off with it. How did you get it from the toilet? No, you was still messing with your baby mama and you got caught. You got caught. And what you need to do is tell your baby mama she need to go get tested. Felice apologized to me. Basically, it was like, I'm sorry that you're going through this, but girl, yeah, leave that alone because he's not even being, he's not even being honest about it. He's not even being honest about it. You got it from the toilet. You got an STI from the toilet. The dating pool has piss in it. My name is Tina, and I will no longer be in it. I will no longer be in it. Baby, count me out. I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for letting me tell my story. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.